What if I told you that sleeping less could be silently sabotaging your health in ways you never imagined? Here's the shocking truth. Even missing just a few hours of sleep can wreak havoc on your metabolism, spike your blood glucose levels, and leave you feeling like you're running on empty. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a secret weapon that can help you fight back. And no, it's not another cup of coffee or a quick nap. It's something far more powerful. Most people think of sleep and exercise as two separate things. But what if I told you they're deeply connected? When your body doesn't get the rest it needs, it starts to break down. Literally, your energy plummets, your brain feels foggy, and your metabolism goes haywire. But there's a way to counteract these effects, even if you're not getting the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep. The answer lies in a specific type of exercise that can help reset your body and keep you functioning at your best. Curious? You should be, because in this video, we're diving into the science of sleep deprivation, its impact on your health, and the one exercise that can help you bounce back. Whether you're a busy parent, a night owl, or just someone struggling to fit sleep into your schedule, this is the game-changing solution you've been waiting for. Ready to take control of your energy and metabolism? Let's get started. Did you know that the average American sleeps only 5.7 hours per night? That's what a study from WebMD revealed, and it's a far cry from what our bodies actually need. The National Institutes of Health has made it clear, even 6 or 7 hours of sleep isn't enough to keep us functioning at our best. But here's the kicker. How many hours of sleep do we really need to thrive? And what happens to our bodies when we consistently fall short? Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's the foundation of everything from mental clarity to physical health. Think of it like charging your phone. If you only plug it in for a few minutes, it won't last the day. Similarly, when we skimp on sleep, our bodies start to malfunction. But here's the twist. Most people don't even realize the extent of the damage caused by sleep deprivation. So, how does this sleep debt affect your metabolism, your brain, and even your immune system? Let's take a moment to reflect on this. If you're running on less than 7 hours of sleep, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. But don't worry, there's a way to turn things around. First, we need to uncover the magic number of hours your body truly needs to repair, rejuvenate, and thrive. And that's exactly where we're headed next. Most people need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to function at their best. This isn't just a random number. It's backed by decades of research showing how our bodies and brains thrive within this range. Think of it as the sweet spot for optimal repair and rejuvenation. Sure, you might feel like you can get by on less, but here's the truth. Functioning isn't the same as thriving. And for those who think they're the exception, let's talk about that. There's a tiny percentage of the population, around 1 to 3%, who have a genetic mutation that allows them to perform well on fewer than 7 hours of sleep. But before you start convincing yourself you're one of them, let's be real, the odds are slim. Even these individuals might not be optimizing their long-term health. It's like driving a car with just enough fuel to get to your destination. You'll make it, but you're putting unnecessary strain on the engine. Your sleep needs are also influenced by your chronotype, or your natural sleep-wake cycle. Are you a night owl or an early bird? Understanding this can help you align your schedule with your body's rhythm. But no matter your chronotype, the bottom line is clear. Skimping on sleep isn't sustainable. And when you consistently fall short, the effects ripple through your metabolism, immune system, and even your brain. Speaking of which, let's dive into what happens to your body when sleep deprivation takes hold. When you don't get enough sleep, your body doesn't just feel tired. It starts to break down piece by piece. One of the first areas to suffer is your metabolism. Sleep deprivation messes with how your body processes insulin, leading to resistance, higher blood glucose levels, and even prediabetes. Over time, this can snowball into full-blown metabolic syndrome. And let's not forget your immune system. It relies on those precious hours of rest to repair itself. Without it, your defenses are down, leaving you more vulnerable to illness. But the damage doesn't stop there. Sleep is when your brain takes out the trash, literally. During deep sleep, your glymphatic system flushes out toxins, including harmful proteins like amyloid beta, which are linked to Alzheimer's disease. Without enough sleep, these proteins can accumulate, increasing your risk of neurodegenerative conditions. It's like skipping the nightly cleanup in your kitchen. Eventually, the mess piles up, and the consequences become harder to ignore. Think of your body like a smartphone. You wouldn't expect it to run smoothly if you only charged it halfway every night, right? The same goes for your body and brain. Sleep is your nightly recharge, essential for repairing cells, balancing hormones, and even regulating your blood pressure. But when you deprive yourself, the cracks start to show, and fast. So, what does this look like in real life? Let's explore the short and long-term consequences of insufficient sleep. The effects of insufficient sleep hit you faster than you might think. Missing just 1 to 3 hours of sleep for a few consecutive nights can throw your blood glucose levels out of whack. Ever noticed how you crave sugary snacks or feel foggy after a bad night's sleep? That's your body struggling to compensate for the lack of rest. Short-term, this can lead to brain fog, poor focus, and a noticeable dip in productivity. It's like trying to drive through a dense fog. You're moving, but not efficiently. Over time, the problem compounds. Chronic sleep deprivation creates a sleep debt, which is like borrowing energy from your future self. The more you borrow, the harder it becomes to pay back. This debt doesn't just leave you feeling exhausted, it wreaks havoc on your metabolism, immune system, and even your mood. Imagine trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of bricks. That's what your body feels like when it's carrying the weight of accumulated sleep loss. And here's the kicker. The longer this goes on, the more your body adapts to dysfunction. You might think you're getting used to less sleep, but in reality, you're just normalizing the damage. The good news, there's a way to mitigate some of these effects, even if you can't always get a full night's rest. Let's talk about how exercise, specifically high-intensity interval training, can help you offset the toll of sleep deprivation. When sleep isn't an option, exercise can be your secret weapon. High-intensity interval training, HIIT in particular, is a game changer. This type of workout alternates between short bursts of intense activity and brief recovery periods, pushing your body to its limits. The result? Improved glucose regulation and reduced insulin resistance even after a bad night's sleep. Think of it as a metabolic reset button. Your body becomes more efficient at transporting glucose to your muscles, keeping your blood sugar in check. But there's more to it than just glucose. HIIT also triggers the production of lactate, which many mistakenly view as a waste product. In reality, lactate acts as a powerful energy source and signals your body to optimize glucose usage. Studies show that just one session of HIIT can keep these benefits active for up to 48 hours. So, even if you're running on fumes from sleep deprivation, a quick, intense workout can help your body bounce back faster than you'd expect. Now let's be clear, exercise isn't a replacement for sleep, but it's a powerful tool to mitigate the damage. If you're short on time, try a 20-minute HIIT session. Think sprinting for 30 seconds, then walking for a minute, repeated several times. It's efficient, effective, and accessible. And for those wondering if it's worth the effort, just wait until you see how it impacts your energy levels and focus. Speaking of real-life examples, let's dive into how one person used this strategy to combat the effects of sleep deprivation. Take the story of a new mom who found herself in the throes of sleep deprivation. Between late-night feedings and early mornings, her sleep was a distant memory. Despite eating a healthy diet, she noticed her blood glucose levels were all over the place, thanks to her lack of sleep. Using a continuous glucose monitor, she saw firsthand how even small amounts of sleep loss wreaked havoc on her metabolism. It was a wake-up call, literally. Determined to take control, she introduced short but intense HIIT workouts into her routine. These weren't long, grueling gym sessions, just 15 to 20 minutes of alternating sprints and recovery. The results were almost immediate. Her glucose levels stabilized, her energy improved, and she felt more in control of her body. It was a clear example of how exercise can act as a buffer against the metabolic chaos caused by insufficient sleep. Her story is a reminder that even in the most challenging circumstances, small, intentional actions can make a big difference. Sleep deprivation might feel like an unavoidable part of life at times, but tools like exercise can help you regain some balance. And while her experience is inspiring, it also raises a bigger question. How can we prioritize sleep to avoid these struggles in the first place? Let's explore why sleep is the ultimate foundation for long-term health and well-being. Sleep is, without a doubt, the cornerstone of health. It's the time when your body repairs itself, your brain clears out toxins, and your metabolism resets. But let's face it, life doesn't always allow for those perfect 7 to 9 hours of rest. That's where exercise, particularly HIIT, comes in as a powerful ally. While it won't replace the benefits of sleep, it can help mitigate the damage caused by sleep deprivation, giving your body a fighting chance to stay balanced and energized. Now, here's the big question. Are you willing to make sleep a priority in your life? Or will you continue to let the chaos of insufficient sleep take its toll? Imagine how much sharper, healthier, and more vibrant you could feel by simply giving your body the rest it craves. And if sleep isn't always within reach, are you ready to use tools like exercise to take back control of your health? The choice is yours, but the rewards are undeniable. So, what's your next step? Start small. Commit to better sleep habits, or try a quick HIIT workout tomorrow. And don't stop there. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on actionable tips to improve your health and well-being. Together, we'll keep building the habits that lead to a healthier, happier you. Let's make it happen.